morning. It is 5:55 a.m. I am outside my hotel here in Surrey Hills in Sydney, Australia, a very long distance away from home. And I am making my way to the train station where I'm going to take a 2-hour train ride to Katoomba so I can go run in the Blue Mountains. And I'm very excited about this. A little nervous because this is quite the commitment just to go on a trail run. I'm also very tired. I've had a pretty busy, exhausting trip and didn't get to Sydney until pretty late last night. By the time I ate and got everything packed up, got very little sleep, but I think the adrenaline will kick in once I get going. See, the city's already awake here, so off to the train station we go.
A local bus service from Stanjay Railway Square, Orpit and Barlow Street.
Well, I've arrived in Katoomba. It's about 8:30 a.m. I just tried to go to a backpacking hostel to see if I could drop some gear off there, but I'm not even sure if anyone's there. There was a phone number to call. It's too complicated. So I'm gonna go to a coffee shop, get warm, fix my Garmin InReach so it works. And then I think I'm gonna need to go to a outdoor store to get some gloves. I didn't bring my heavy gloves because I thought it'd be too warm. I couldn't find my light ones when I left the hotel. It's quite chilly here. It's about 40 degrees Fahrenheit. So I think I'm gonna need some gloves. And then I gotta find somewhere to drop this bag. I'm not gonna lug that up the mountain, but I don't know, in my mind, I'd just throw it behind a bush somewhere and nobody will find it. I just had an incredible experience at this store called Summit Gear, like you would expect. Climbing, trail running. Shout out to Ash, who was one of the employees there, helped me quite a bit with some beta on the run and perhaps climb I'm doing today. The main reason we're going here was buying some gloves, which I secured, and now I'm going to go put some sunscreen on, go to the bathroom, and then try to get out to the trailhead. It's pretty close, and I'm gonna find somewhere to stash this bag. I'm just gonna put it in the woods somewhere. I don't really know what else to do. Seems safe to me, right? So here we go. Right, shout out YHA Hostels for letting me leave my bag here for free, even though I'm not a guest. Appreciate it, guys. I hope people don't take advantage of that. Finally, we're ready. I think I'm gonna take this layer off because it's getting a little warm, but I got everything I need for cold weather. I'm gonna run down to the trailhead and get moving. Let's do it. Well, thwarted already, so I gotta run around. It says I could go to the giant stairs, but that's like the wrong way. So I'm gonna go to the golden stairs to the left, try to get to that so I can get on the Federal Pass Trail. So I just passed like Scenic World, which is like a big tourist thing. I think there's like a tram or a train or something. And now I'm on the road, but there is like a kind of berm that I can walk on, I guess. I'm trying to get to the other entrance to Federal Pass, which is the Golden Stairs, I believe. So hopefully we'll get there. Burning a lot of time just trying to get to the trail, but it is what it is. Made it to the Golden Stairs. Finally have access to Federal Pass. It's almost 11 o'clock. but whatever. It says Ruined Castle, 4.2K, hard, 5-hour return. I'm sure I can cut some time off that, famous last words. But I'm gonna push on to Mount Solitaire at the least. And then if I feel really good, go to around the other side, go down the other side of Solitaire to the falls and loop back around, which will be part of the UTA course, which is really cool. So here we go. Hey, good morning.
You get around?
Okay, all right, thank you. Have a great day.
Thanks, man, you too.
This trail is like incredibly overgrown. I mean, it's passable, it's very well defined, but it's like ferns just and vines all over the place. I wonder if it's hard to cut it back, because if it's this green in the winter, I wonder what it's like in the summer. Also, glad I'm not out here in the summer, because there's like 1,000 different places for animals to hide, like snakes. But I think it's too cold for all that, so I'm not gonna worry about it. But yeah, it's like so overgrown, fuck. So maybe this is like good. Maybe this is after maintenance, I don't know. So, making good time, but I think some vert's gonna come up pretty soon. It's gonna slow us down, and we'll go from there. So I made it to the water tanks, which just collects the rainwater, and they're pretty full. I have my Lark bottle with me so I can filter that. And then I gotta go back to that intersection to go up to Ruined Castle, because I guess if you keep going this way, the trail is closed. So, okay, so I'm at the junction back for the Ruined Castle trail. So I'm gonna go up to that and then go down the other side. And then I'm noting that Mount Solitaire is 3.7K away. When I get to about mile 7, I'm at 5.8 right now miles. I know I have about a mile to the summit, and that's the really hard scrambly part. So I'm gonna kind of use that as a gauge to see like where I'm at time-wise. I think the Strava leaderboard's around the 20-minute mark right now. So if I can do that last mile in 20-25 minutes, then I know I'm in good shape. If it takes longer than that, then maybe I'll turn around Solitaire, come back. We're at the top of Ruined Castle. It's a bit windy. If my buddy Adrian's watching this, he's gonna be pissed I didn't bring an external mic and a dead cat. But it is what it is. I hope you can hear me. I'm kind of hanging on for dear life here, but it's fucking worth it. Look at this shit. Time to get down safe and make my way to Solitaire. Thank you.
You're up,
thanks. Hey, thanks. What's your name?
Hassan.
Hassan. Thank you, Hassan. My,
no worries,
my videographer for the day. Thanks, buddy. Yeah. All right. Well, that was Ruined Castle. Holy shit. That was wild. That was like just the right amount of class 3 to be interesting. Cool that there's a bunch of people up there. Like, just like whole diversity of folks climbing on those rocks. I don't think you'd see that as much in the States, at least not in Ohio. And maybe you would, I don't know, I shouldn't say that. And now I'm making my way down the other side towards Solitaire. But I tell you what, if Solitaire is anything like that, and it's that windy, it's gonna be a fucking trip. So, better be careful. It's funny because I'm like out of breath, but I'm not at altitude. I'm at like 2,000 feet. I'm like, what the hell is going on? but pretty relentless trail, and didn't get a lot of sleep. And I've also had like pretty crazy 2 weeks, so I think it's reasonable that I'd be out of breath. But it is a little concerning considering I haven't even got to the scramble yet. Still just on trail. I feel good. I'm real excited about this. I think it's coming into view here. It's gonna be epic. Okay, well, I'm seeing a theme here in Australia. The summits are not really the viewpoints. This is the summit of Mount Solitaire. I did it, woohoo! The class 3 stuff was hard for sure, but not like dangerous. The wind was a little crazy. I guess I'm gonna push on another 30 minutes. I just talked to a couple who said there's like really cool views that way. And then I'll kind of evaluate if I wanna push around the other side. It's not even 3 hours yet, so I feel good about that. Like, I feel like I could do the other side in 5, which would put me at like 8 hours total. And that puts me back in town at like 6 p.m. It's enough time to grab my bag, grab the train, get home, back to Sydney. But I don't know, I'm on this ridge for quite a while, and I don't know what the other side of it looks like. From the topo, it looks pretty gnarly. And I remember looking on someone's Strava profile who was like really quick, that when they went down Solitaire on the other side, instead of like their pace going up because they were going down, it went down. Like, that doesn't make any sense. Instead of getting faster, they got slower on the way down, which to me indicates that it's very technical. But could be really fun. I'd get a ton of vert. Awesome training for TDS this summer, so I don't know. I'm probably gonna try to do it. Okay, more wind. We're at Melville's Lookout. I just talked to a bunch of hikers who kind of gave me the bait on the rest of the trail if I do the loop. They said it's just super steep, but totally passable, and there might be 1 or 2 more water sources that I can filter. So I'm gonna do it. I got a good 6 hours at least. That's cutting it safe. If it took me 7, I'd be okay. Anything more than that, and I think the hostel is gonna close and I won't get my bag back, which would suck, but I'd survive. So yeah, we're gonna do it and do the big loop and go down some really crazy terrain on the other side. These lupini beans, man, fucking awesome. I'm, I don't know, a mile or 2 from Mount Solitaire on the other side. The views continue to impress, as you can see. Unreal. And I am making my way to the steep descent, the col, as they're calling it, borrowing from the French, I think. On the other side. Is that a blaze? Oh, shit. First blaze I've seen. It's incredible though. I stopped to just kind of eat and like gather my thoughts, and I like couldn't even sit for too long because it was just like, it was so emotional, it was so intense being here. So I am profoundly grateful for this. It's really fucking cool. We have reached the col. I can definitely tell the change here. It is super rocky and super steep. Look at those cliffs there. So I don't know, I'm deciding if I want to get trekking poles out or not. The guy at the ridge said I should use them here, but if it's so rocky, it's better to just use my hands. So. So I'm down here at the river with Nick.
Hey, how are ya?
And here's Twan, who beat me down the thing. He's not even an ultra runner. Doing a cold plunge. How cold is the water?
It's 35 degrees probably.
Oh my God. That's Fahrenheit. Thank you for doing Fahrenheit for me. Well, that was pretty crazy to hang out with a guy from Australia and a guy from France down at the creek, filter some water together. So I'm on another climb. I think this one's about 1,000 feet. And then a couple rollers. I think it's flat for a while. And then big climb up to the town. Okay, I'm on the road-ish. I think I'm in good shape. Looks buffed the fuck out. Means I can run it. Hell yeah. I don't have any energy left. So I think I got about, shit, what did that sign say? My kilometer math's getting real good. 13K, so 7 miles, 7.5. That tracks, about 20, 21. But I think that's to like the top of the trailhead, and then to get back into town. And yeah, there's still this like fucking monster climb, but got my music in, got plenty of water. I'm kind of racing Twan because he's behind me right now, so that's kind of fun. Yeah, let's keep it up, dude. This is gonna be an epic day. Now we're talking 8-minute miles down this fire road. Fucking awesome. So I'm at 6.5 hours, just past mile 18. I think I'm on the final climb. It's hard to tell because there's so many rollers. Just past this creek that said do not drink water. I don't know if that means filtered or unfiltered, but I got plenty now, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, what a day. I think I'm gonna make it back in time. Like, I'm pretty sure about that, but I'm very tired. So, final push up the hill here. Got my tunes in. Good shit. Okay, so the people you meet out here on the trail. I'm here with Emerson. You're from Sydney.
Yeah.
And we're talking about the states, and he says, "Oh yeah, Western states." And I said I'm from Ohio, and he says, "Oh, that guy Arlen Glick, right?" So shout out to Ridge Runners for putting Arlen Glick on the map, and Arlen himself. Yeah. And you ran Western States.
I ran Western States last year.
How was it?
It was fantastic. Yeah. Really, really good. So finished in golden hour.
Amazing.
It was just the most amazing race.
Well, really that's so cool. I haven't done it. I probably never will. It's so hard to get into.
It's so hard to get into. Got in on one ticket.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I tried once, and it'll probably never happen. But
yeah.
This is incredible. I mean, this is your backyard, basically.
Yeah, this is it. This is their backyard. This is the UTA Ultra Trail Australia course.
That's right. So, I want to come do that one day, but
yeah,
the amount of vertical gain here is something. I love it.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
Yeah. So crazy. Here we are in you know, a national park in Australia. We're talking about Arlen Glick from Ohio. Incredible. Okay, probably my last video in daylight. It's a little past 5 p.m. So I guess it's twilight actually. On the big final climb. But I tell you what, it's basically a paved road. It's like sections of this that are paved. So it's really not as brutal as I thought it was gonna be. Although, when I get to the cliffs at Katoomba, I think it turns into single track again. But yeah, I met that Emerson dude, fucking crazy. After I turned off the camera, I said, what race are you doing next? She says, UTMB. I said, me too. So maybe we'll see each other in Chamonix. Tired, but good spirits. Great fucking day. Love it. So stoked. Okay, well, it's dark. I saw this, almost missed this way out sign. But I think if I stayed on the road, I would have got there too. But this appears to be the start of the single track. So I'm gonna make my way up. I still have like 1,200 feet of vert. There's not much mileage left. So this is gonna be interesting in the dark. I am really glad it's winter and most of the animals are away, because that would scare the shit out of me if there was some stuff out here. I hear some birds, but no biggie. Well, here's the vert I wanted. I'm not sure the fact that it's stairs is better or worse. They are steep. My God. We're almost done. Feeling good. Yeah. Very steep. Love it. All right, back in civilization, or at least a road. You see me in the light here. So should be able to get back to the hostel in plenty of time. I got like over 2 hours before they close, so it's good. A little creepy out here, but hey, we made it. Got off the trails. Fucking awesome day. It's a big day out. That was really cool. So now let's get home safe. We did it, fam. Back at the hostel in time. Got about an hour to my train, so I'll get some food here, get changed. 23 miles, about 8,000 feet of vert. Absolutely incredible day. Just an unreal way to end the trip in Australia here. So thanks for watching. You can like and subscribe if you want. I'm not gonna force you like all the other YouTubers. Thanks for watching all my craziness, and hey, get on the trails, okay? See ya.